So no limit. So everything is impermanent. Everyone. So everyone is impermanent. Only impermanent nature is permanent. Impermanent, selfless, impermanent nature is the truth of all living beings and all non-living beings. So this is uh, we can we can we should we try to represent to the truth of selfless impermanent nature every present moment in order to represent in order because of representing only to someone or I, something or mine, we are rejecting the permanent truth of selfless impermanent nature. So in order to represent to selfless impermanent nature, we need to detach from someone or I, something or mine, from our present moment mind. If we are grasping or attaching on someone or something, we are rejecting the permanent truth of selfless impermanent nature. The way of detachment from self or someone or something is to accept and understand the truth of selfless impermanent nature. The power of self or someone or something is created and limited. The power of selflessness is natural and limitless. Both power of self and selflessness are to be using only with knowing the same truth of selfless impermanent nature. Before I started practicing meditation, I know only self, and I can use only limited power of oneself. Because of practicing meditation, I can detach from limited power of self, and I can use both of I can use both power of self and selflessness. Using only is right. Using with attachment is wrong. Attachment on one person, one thing, one time and one place, one time or one life and one place, all need to detach with this, with knowing the same truth of selfless impermanent nature. The more we can detach from oneself or someone or something, the more we can represent to non-self or not someone, not something, just ever-changing impermanent nature. Because of attaching on our body and mind, our belongings, we are not knowing the permanent truth of present moment, selfless impermanent nature. Practicing meditation is focusing on the same truth of present moment, selfless impermanent nature in order to detach from oneself or one person or one thing, one time and one place. You can ask your question as if you want. This is simple but really powerful. Anyone can practice. Anyone should detach from whatever we attach. In this way, the mind will be free from ignorance and attachment. In this way, the mind, the present moment the present moment mind will be the one with selfless impermanent nature. Present moment selfless impermanent nature is permanent, always changing. That's why no need to worry for that impermanent nature. With this right understanding, we can be together like this. We can do good deeds. We can help each other. No need to rely on law and regulation, profits and loss of the money, belongings. Whatever we give, we are sure to get back in the future. So whatever we take, we are sure to give back in the future. So if we understand like this, we can accept anyone, whatever good or bad action. We don't need to revenge. We just need to understand. In this way, we will be safe because of not breaking preset at the present and in the future. Only by forgiving and forgetting with the right understanding of cause and effect of selfless impermanent nature. We are killed, our belongings, our countries are destroyed because of killing and destroying the life and country of the other. We get back what we already did before. This is the same for all living beings. If we understand like this, we dare not destroy the life, belongings, family members, understanding and intelligence of other living beings. Because of not knowing like this, we are destroying life, belongings, family members, understanding and intelligence of other living beings. In this way, no one is peaceful.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
I'd like to know more about how you understand self-defense, preservation of one's own life when it's under threat. Just thinking, if someone comes to attack us or hurt us, is the right understanding to then selflessly give one's own life rather than commit violence?
If we are thinking about killing and being killed, stealing and being stolen, uh, doing sexual conduct and being abused by the others, lying and being lied, using drugs and alcohol and uh, dealing or meeting with alcoholics and drug addicts, we are sure to that thinking is negative view. We should stop thinking about killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, telling lie. using drugs and alcohol. If we accept that kind of breaking preset or bad deeds, we are not safe for sure. If we must keep preset not only by physical and verbal action, but also we should detach from breaking preset by not accepting of killing, stealing, etc. In this way, we don't need to worry to be killed or to be stolen our belongings, even if we are facing with the problems of killing, stealing. We can accept it. We can detach from the mind. The highest step of practicing meditation is no need, no more protection. Just need to protect only our present mind, not to worry, not to attach on breaking presets, just to keep the mind to be stable and pure. If we worry about killing by someone, that worry will spread to the other one. In this way, there will be problems. By meeting with the stranger, if I worry, concerned with that stranger to kill me, that mind will spread to that stranger. And then that stranger may worry, concerned with me to kill him. In this way, there will be problem. If I can detach from that negative view, if I'm not worrying, concerned with that stranger may be the same, may not worry with me. In this way, there will be no problems between each other. This is protecting only from the mind. We just need to keep our personal and collective mind to be stable and pure, not to worry, not to be afraid of anything. In this way, we both are safe for sure. I'm practicing like this for over 25 years. Before I started practicing meditation, I was not safe. Even if I stay at home, I stay alone for over 7 years because of running my own business. At that time, I dare not open the door when I sleep at night because there's fear in my mind. Some of the thief will come and rob or kill like that. But because of practicing meditation, no worry like this. In this way, no problem closing or opening the door, main door is not the problem anymore. But I'm safe. No, just need to, no need key, uh, no need bodyguards, no need police, no need soldier. Just need the practice of mindfulness and detachment. In this way, I'm teaching to many people, just keep your mind to be stable and pure. In this way, this is the most safety system. This is changing. We need to practice not only by ourselves, but also with anyone, even with a stranger. The problems concerned with the stranger is, I don't know about that one. He don't know about me. In this way, there's doubt. In this way, there will be problem. So if we are practicing mindfulness and detachment, we are just controlling the mind. Not only our personal mind, but also the collective mind. In this way, we both are safe. We can be together with any living beings. When I was young, I was bitten twice by the dog because in front of in the in the house, in the compound of the house, there is a warning. The dogs can bite. As a child, I was attached, biting of the dog. In this way, I was bitten twice. But when I practice meditation, I can detach from any warning or experience. In this way, no more attachment on biting of the dog. In this way, although I was uh, most of the time for the monks in the meditation center in our monastery, a lot of dogs, a lot of cats, but no danger, no more biting anymore because of controlling my mind not to worry for the biting of the dog. This is the same for all danger. If you practice, you will be clear and you can be satisfied. This is really work. I'm working many things. I'm working for the peace of the country. That's why I'm not safe. Many people hate me. Many people misunderstood me because I'm from the side of military government. But I'm traveling like this to the public area.
Just to little bit summarize and put it in simple words. Sayadaw is explaining that in the mind, it's like we change the rules of the game. If you don't accept violence, killing, stealing, and all those negative actions in your mind, if it doesn't exist, you detach from such possibility. You detach from this happening. You remove it. You free your mind from such happening. Your mind is free. Only what mind carries, what it knows, it will continue to know in the physical world. He says mind and matter, mind, mental, matter, physical, they come into contact together moment by moment. So we heard from all these John Dispenza, maybe you know, or some writers who use kind of meditation for relaxation, for realization your dreams, for making your career. These are just side effects because this all depends on the state of the mind. So they use it from the point of view of whatever you put in your mind, you believe in it, you draw a picture with what you want, you like develop the concentration on that, you believe in that, and then you attract it to your life. So this is how the negative things work. And also with the Jewish history, people are trained already to be afraid. They carry fear through the generations, right? On Passover, we learn this. From the Egypt time, we carry this that we are expelled, we are not accepted, right? We are taken as wrong. We need to free our mind from this type of thinking. We need to accept the good, and by our actions we need to realize the good as real, as existing, as with the right understanding of just impermanent nature of change, but doing what is right, giving our force, power, life to what is right, with the right of the understanding of not real, not something, just doing only, just experiencing only, but still doing what is right and removing what is wrong. Whenever we are not ready, whenever our mind is still not pure and attracting those negative events, We just need to endure. We just need to endure, because the more we continue reacting, the more we will continue to create this karma of cause and effect. Whatever we do, every action will bring the same reaction. We will never be free like this, because this is, we call it samsara. This is continuation of happening in the same way. So this is important, just to understand that no one is to blame, no one is wrong. By practicing like this, we can see the change, and we can see how our view changes the materiality.
We can also say everyone is wrong. No one is, everyone is misunderstanding or wrong understanding. If we understand like this, we can forgive the mistake and bad deeds of the other. This is the peace for ourselves and the whole world. If more and more people are understanding and practicing like this, we are sure to be more and more peaceful. Even if there is war, now there are war in the world, but we are doing good deeds by ourselves. In this way, we are safe for sure. Our doing good deeds with peace of the mind, with stable and pure mind, can protect us to be safe, to be long life from all kinds of local and world war also.
This is hard. We can't change just in one moment like this. This is the whole nation and generations and history, and but at least from what you can do, from what you can understand, you are a leader, right? You chose to be a leader. So if you can change for yourself, then you can be an example to others. And the minds share.
Especially in my meditation center, I rarely send someone to the police station. I just uh, allow them to understand by themselves, to change by themselves. Not not much punishing by sending to the jail. No more, no killing like also. In this way, they may die by themselves, or they may live away because of not having enough merits. To understand and do good deeds like this, we need merits. If we don't have enough merits, we cannot understand and do good deeds like this.
This is what Sayadaw means when he says a healthy and wealthy mind, wealthy with merits. Meritorious deeds make your mind with merits. And then merits help you to be fortunate in what you need. They support you. This is just like metaphysics or something, but something which is real, which works.
We will create in California 28 acres for public use, for homeless, helpless, for the patient, so for refugees. In this way, later you can learn from our coming new meditation center. Maybe next year from July to October, I will be there for 3 months to do all kinds of good deeds, including peace of the world also. We can work together. In our main meditation center in Myanmar, some of the Israel, they come and practice meditation for a few days. Like Israel, three women, they are very strong with both of body and mind.
Oh, yes, Israeli women are like this.
Very strong. Very, very strong.
But they believe in themselves, so difficult to believe in someone or something.
But actually, in Judaism, I can say we are also learning no self, because you have the God, and then you should abandon this self, which is making mistakes, which is incomplete, and by finding time to pray, by finding time to do the mitzvot, right, the meritorious actions, we abandon self. We learn this in Judaism.
Yeah, I would say it like the ego, that the sense that in the rabbinic tradition, there's an idea of the Yetzer Hara, the self-focused inclination, the drive to sustain the self and the ego, and the Yetzer Hatov, the good inclination, which is the drive to do meritorious acts and be selfless.
To widen.
Yeah, to work for the benefit of all rather than just for the benefit of one's own needs. And the rabbis say that if we didn't have a Yetzer Hara, if we didn't have that ego drive, we wouldn't procreate, we wouldn't, we wouldn't feed ourselves. If we have to have some drive, because otherwise we would cease to exist, we would never continue the generation. So some bit of that Yetzer Hara is necessary to go on as human beings, to maintain life, but the spiritual work is so often we let that drive control us, and it's the animalistic drive, and that's what is propelling all of our actions. And so how do we check that drive so that it doesn't have an outsized control? So it's really about these two things in the right balance.
In Judaism, Sadoshi is explaining that rabbis, the scholars, the practitioners, they also say that in every action, even to feed ourselves, to have food, there is this self that appears with craving, with some greed, just in every action that helps us to survive. We also notice it, that this exists in every action. We, with the power of meditation, we discern it. We can know it. We can know it with the power of the pure mind. We can see how this greed and the craving exists even in speaking, even in breathing,
Yes.
in every desire of life.
Right.
But our idea is to release it.
Yeah.
We want to let go, because as long as life exists, there will be aging, disease, separation with those we love, losses, death. There will be suffering.
Yeah.
So our ultimate goal is to liberate from suffering and let go even of maintaining this body and this life.
ဒီယူကပြောသွားတဲ့ဟာလေးလည်းကောင်းပါတယ်မိဘူး
While you see the discoveries, the understanding of life is the same.
Yes. They're very, very similar. I think there are some subtle differences, but I think they're similar essence, because we would say that each of us as human beings are created B'Tselem Elohim, in the image of the divine, in the image of God, and we all contain that spark of holiness within us. And it's not the same as the ego. It's deeper. It's the soul sense, um, but discerning what is part of that higher self, that godlike self, and what is that sort of lower, more base instinct.
This is why we use the mindfulness with detachment to
Right.
detach that wrong
Right.
and to know and to choose the right.
Yeah.
But then still, if we choose the right, we will continue to receive also what is right. But nothing is permanent. Right can be right or wrong. Or this time this is right, but conditions change, it becomes wrong.
Right. Right.
So to be on the safe side, for those who have had enough, we'll develop detachment even to what is right. We just do only. We choose to still do and use while this life continues.
Right.
But with mindfulness, we can detect and make an understanding what is right, what is wrong.
In this circumstance.
Abandon what is wrong.
Right.
And do what is right, but trying to do without detachment.
Let me ask a question. How can we survive or maintain our body and mind without self? Without self, how can we maintain or how can we feed our body and mind without self?
Without self.
Yeah.
To me.
No. So that is my clarification about your explanation.
Oh yes.
Is right?
Like you said that there is this little tiny
Yes.
ego,
Yes.
ego
Yes.
that nourishes us,
Right,
at least
exactly.
to maintain life.
Yes.
So he has
So-
an idea that
Oh.
Sayadaw can explain how even if we don't hold on to the tiny one that helps us to maintain life, how is it possible?
Yes. Yes.
Because of practicing meditation and detaching from myself, my body and mind, my intelligence and ability, I can understand the limitless and permanent power of selfless impermanent nature. In this way, I can understand cause and effect clearly. Because of killing, there is being killed. Because of stealing, there is being stolen. Because of attachment on killing and being killed, we are killing and being killed. This attachment is concerned with most of the living beings, even with the animals. They attach to kill and to be killed. That's why they are killing, and also they are being killed. Not only in this life, but also in endless life cycle. It will never end because of attachment. So if so, by no killing and detaching from killing and being killed, we are safe. Even if we are not killing now, if we attach on being killed, we are not safe. Our attachment is the cause of our bad karma, bad experience. So if I worry before I practice meditation, I worry for my life, for my future, for my old age, for my family. Because of practicing meditation, I could detach from myself, from my family, from my future, with the knowing of the same selfless impermanent nature. In this way, I am free to do many good deeds. I don't need to worry for myself, for my danger. In this way, I can travel like this all the time, really all the time, except COVID-19. I'm helping many people because no worry for my safety. I'm doing good deeds with teamwork by using resident of the Power Center and also donors, volunteers from the society. No worry in my mind concerned with my devotees, followers, my friends. In this way, we can do many dangerous good deeds. Working for the peace mission is really dangerous. Helping the refugees or opening refugee center in the war zone are also really dangerous. But we are doing like this. Only there is only three people were killed by shooting and bombing. But most of the residents are safe. Only one meditation center were destroyed by bombing, but most of over 100 centers are safe. That's why even if we lose our resident, even if we lose the lives of our resident and our meditation center, we can detach. That's why no need to worry. And we can continue doing good deeds, even in worse situation. Worry, fears are the cause of problem. Detachment from worry and fears are real safety. In this way, I don't need to worry for myself and for the other, for my meditation center. In this way, we can continue doing good deeds. We can establish more meditation center. We can welcome more and more people. By feeding to the others, before I started practicing meditation, I need to feed by myself. No, only my mother will feed me. If I stay alone, no one will feed me. But because of practicing meditation, I was donated food, shelter, uh, and right understanding like this. In this way, I don't need to worry uh, for myself, for my shelter, food, medicine. I just need to continue doing good deeds like this. Because of this right understanding, this cause and effect, I continue doing good deeds, and I'm also helping everyone to do good deeds, and then they will also receive food donation, shelter donation, and medicine. So feeding is beside I myself in my own meditation center, everything is free. Over 4,000 people are residing in our main meditation center. For them, shelter, food, medicine, nearly all are free. For 18 years continuously. although there are difficulties, they are concerned with finance, politics, but we can still survive.
Instead of finding the food for ourselves, we can use sharing all the food to the other. And this, from this good deed, because of that good deeds, food, yeah, we were accept sharing all the food from the other people. Sure, for sure.
Giving food is the cause of receiving food. Fulfilling the wish or desire of the other people is fulfilling our desire. This is cause and effect. In this way, I'm feeding, I'm giving shelter, I'm helping people. At the same time, I'm receiving a lot of food donation, shelter donation. I'm also fulfilling the need of many people. In this way, my whatever I need will be fulfilled very soon. With this right understanding, I'm trying to create a big meditation center here in US also.
I very much wish I had food to offer all of you while you were here.
No, it's okay. No, right. Right understanding is more important than food.
True, right understanding
Yes,
is most important.
Than the food.
Oh, all of our kitchen is cleaned out for Passover, which is starting tomorrow night.
We already received the lunch donation from the temple.
Oh, good. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna need to probably go back to work pretty soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. We will also leave.
No rush, no rush. You're welcome to stay for as long as you like here.
We must drive to Florida.
8 hours.
Yeah, it's a long
8-hour
long
drive.
Where in Florida are you going?
Vietnamese temple,
Uh-huh.
2 temple,
Leesburg. Okay, Leesburg. Yes, 8 hours.
teaching meditation
Wonderful.
like this.
Wonderful. It's been a gift, a true gift.
You
Yes.
can follow on the YouTube.
Yeah, now I subscribe. Now I'm a follower. So
Yes. We can work together. We are nice to meet with you also.
yes, we have a meditation group. It's not meeting this week, but usually every Thursday we meet. I lead
Oh, yes.
teaching.
You can understand, so you should practice
Yes,
to understand more.
yes, yeah, absolutely. Always a journey to right understanding.
And the teaching sounds very similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. There's some core similarities.
Yeah.
No, I have a copy of Thich Nhat Hanh's book on
Oh,
fear
yeah.
in my office, and I'm reading it with a fellow rabbi. We're studying. So many of the things you said today remind me of things you said as well about.
We will give you one of the books
Oh, I would
in
appreciate
Vietnamese
that.
and English.
I would appreciate that very much.
Yes,
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 yes. Yeah.
Đó là copy the old book.
우리 와이다. 이태라. 우리가 무시하려 보는 것이 맞아. 우리 예시가. 우리는 내서 우리는 우리가. 내는
Đây này là cũng từng. Đây đẹp.